Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Brandon Lau, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Chase Anderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
At the plate, Brian O'Grady, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Brian.
Here's the first pitch
O'Grady.
to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. Home run number 52 for him thus far as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there, but he drops it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Runner at first following the error, and striding forward the designated hitter, Joey Wendell. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In his career, Wendell carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0.
2-0.
Choi, base runner at first with one out. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now to the plate, Willy Adames. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Now the 0-1. First and second now, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to make.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Yonny Chirinos is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's set and the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop. Yes.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's no.
Bases are empty, one man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Hit to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Upton comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-0, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready now to Oscar Hernandez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Ji-Man Choi is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Popped him up. Drury is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 2-1 home.
The count is 3-1.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So striding forward now, Caleb Joseph, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Grady arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. and he fouls this one off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The left fielder,
Here's Justin Upton now.
Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's inside.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. The bouncer to the left side. Drury gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. Ryan Yarbrough answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yarbrough.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone! Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. To the plate now, Brendan Drury. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. On the season, Drury hits a little over the 270 mark. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yarbrough has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Fouled away. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rowdy Tellez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The left fielder, number 30.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brian O'Grady.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Close, but just off the outside corner.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. The 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, and it's fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Renfroe is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Ball even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Next for Tampa Bay.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 6 home runs and 67 runs batted in. Ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Rays 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Pitch on the way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch on its way to Upton, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. To short, hit hard. Adames picks it up to second for 1, and an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Rays 3. Sean Reed Foley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Blue Jays, number 54.
Standing in, Willie Adames. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Hernandez, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. In now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Diaz has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, the catcher.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So here's Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
At the plate, Brian O'Grady. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Thomas Pannone enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pannone features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out with the man at first. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Looking up is Upton. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And the pitch.
Ball that time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Randall Grichuk will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Kittredge has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Still 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Caleb Joseph, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 44.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9, the Rays 8. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Wilmer.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Wendell, for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Font, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Now the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This one's down to third. Drury has it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Stepping in, Justin Upton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Renfroe is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Mike Zunino will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Brian O'Grady. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hard liner to center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
The third baseman, Brandon
From the stretch.
Drury.
The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Ball in.
Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number 1. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Caleb Joseph goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 9-8. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Down and away, ball 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Rays down to their final out now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Thomas Pannone gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.